Good evening, everyone. This is Miss Benoit again. I wanted to shoot you a quick video of how to round, how we taught them in class. I still have several of my friends who are having a little bit of trouble with rounding. And so we're going to have a couple of more days to practice, but just in case they need some work at home, I want to show you exactly how we're teaching them. So, if we have the number 4,675, and we tell them, if we're telling them to round to the nearest, say, 100. We want them to know, first of all, what place value that hundreds is. So, of course, if they're going to round to the nearest 100, they have to find the hundreds place. So they're going to underline that. Then we tell them anything in front of this number that is underlined, it gets brought down, we leave it alone. We come back to this number. We tell them it may change. The only way we know whether or not it changes is to circle this number to the right and use it. This number to the right, we have a rhyme. If this number is 4 or less, we let this number rest. If this number is 5 or more, we add one more to this number. So of course, this number is 5 or more. So we are going to add one more, make this a 7, and the rest of our numbers, starting with this number here, become zeros. So this number, rounded to the nearest 100, is 4,700. If it happens where you have 332, for example, and we're rounding to the nearest 100, we're going to underline the place value we're rounding to. We're going to circle to the right of that number. We know this may change. We're using this number to tell. Well, if we use our rhyme, 3 is 4 or less. So we have to let this 3 rest. We don't change it. So we leave it here, and then both of these are going to become our zeros. So that's an example of both the add one more and the let it rest. This is what we're working on, and we do have some friends who are still struggling. So hopefully this helps if you have one of your students that needs a little extra help at home. But we do have about 2 or 3 days that we're going to continue working before the test. Have a good night.